Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps Gold and playing hardball and the Second World War, which is raging on. In 1943 we are south of Belgorod. After taking Kharkov down here in the last mission and operation, we can see the town now after we've made it through the mud and heavy rains. We have taken the western airfield. We do see two KV-1B tank battalions here that are guarding the city. They have a 122mm semi-heavy artillery piece there. And Soviet engineers are deeply dug in here, as well as deeply dug in regular infantry in the forest south of the town. We have used some opportunities now. We have taken over Ziborovka after quite some fighting, some very inefficient fighting on our part. But here we are, fortunately. We're holding the line here in the center between Murom and the town of Lukyantsy, where the enemy seems to have some more forces still. We had depleted their forces in the south now, and that gave us the opportunity to shell Vovyansk and drive the enemy out of there. And do a daring raid that gave us possession of Burluk down here. And while we did that, our guys encountered something frightening. There is a double brigade of KV-1C, super heavy tanks, and what's worse, these guys are overstrength and ready to strike probably, with crack troops there with 2 stars. And what's even worse, a monster KV-2 tank, hybrid, artillery piece. And we do recall how much trouble this one gave us, right? The first time we encountered it, it took nearly our whole Panzer Corps to bring it down, and we only managed to do so after it had spent all its ammo on our poor unit. So, and here we are. However, seeing them in time gave us the opportunity to fly in our planes, which are here. And now our Ultra U with our bomber ace Hans-Ulrich Rudel and his trusty wingmate Steffen Schmidt are ready to swoop down. Let's do it. Great attack, excellent. Flying there, very good, very good. Well, this gives us a good opportunity actually. We could play it safe. Well, it's actually imperative that we destroy this guy here. It would be pretty nice though to use a fighter to destroy him. However, we know from experience that fighters usually have a very bad chance. So let's not play around, but on the other hand, let's have a look first. So our spy tank here with our good heroes, Albert Kerschner, Andreas Schmidt, and our spotter Carsten Schulz, sharp eyes. Let's drive down here because this 85mm is in anti-tank mode, which is bad for the tank, of course, but we can hopefully... Yes, excellent. I didn't expect them to have many more anti-air units here. So this must be the one from the airfield here, which means we can bring in our Messerschmitt over there. I am inclined to... But this guy really needs to be destroyed. Got 4 and 5 attack, and regular fighters do 3. That should be sufficient as well. So let's rather not take the chance. The Stuka is destroying this guy. And we do this because we need to block these guys here. We can harass them a little bit more, but I would also think, like, if they can't see us... Let's drive down here, by the way. Ah, yeah, okay, no one is here. Then let's drive there. Oh, that's a good thing here. Our infantry can go into this rough field here and fortify there, and they can only move for 4, both of them. So we might come under artillery fire from this guy, but this 1, 2, and 3 will be stuck here. So let's have the Tiger drive up there. That's our flanking attack that I have planned. And then we can use our units. You have 2 and 3 attack. And you have 3 and 4. Yeah, let's do it like this. Our stolen Su 122, you guys drive here. You guys drive there. So we are staying out of range of these guys. However, well, we could be shot at by this KV here. But we should have one defensive fighter here anyway. Although it's kind of a waste probably. But we don't know. There might be more planes coming in. So they have regularly swooped in. And I feel they are probably requisitioning planes. It doesn't appear like there are, unless they are building the waves, doesn't appear like there are suddenly whole squadrons, several squadrons at once swooping in, although we had that. But my impression is the enemy is buying the planes in this mission. So let's fire here. So we are suppressing this artillery there. Only one. That was a bad shot. But we have a chance. You shoot this one here. Oh yeah, that was a nice shot there. Very good. And these guys are completely suppressed now. Very good. Then let's have one artillery strike here on this artillery. That is a bad shot. That was a bad shot. 8 are suppressed. Okay, that's bad. Our Stook goes here, shoots at the conscripts. That was a nice attack, very good. That is very good, they are all suppressed now. Our infantry will go here. Our artillery could actually... you guys go here. Well, we could play it safe and go here. I would actually like to shoot them rather. But they are not super dangerous for us. These conscripts here. So we might as well destroy this guy. Because our Tiger wouldn't have any trouble. So let's rather have one shot at this one here. Like this Tiger wouldn't have trouble with the conscripts here on the river now. And you guys, they can be in spare. Let's attack with the plane first. 7. Come on, give me a good hit there. 9. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. We have the kill. Excellent. For a change, something works out. As I would hope it would. Which means this freezes these guys here. Then let's shoot them once more. Nice attack there, very good. This gives us quite some opportunities now. Maybe we are even killing this one. Yeah, excellent. Let's kill him. So this one is completely suppressed now. Tiger, mess up the conscripts. That works very well. That looks very well here. Yeah, the question is like if they have a plane, like if there are planes around the airfield, yeah, I think we should be safe here, right? But they can see us. But I would actually, it would be a nice opportunity to take this one out completely. So maybe we should do that. Would also be good to weaken them further though. And we need to have 2 fighter attacks on these guys here. Do we have other planes? This fighter is here. But I feel we might need them up here just for protective purposes. So this guy's completely suppressed. So you attack with the flanking Tiger here. Very good, they're gone. And now they cannot see our guys here anymore. Which means that these tanks here might stand still over there. By the way, this guy has a sight range of 2. So they can definitely see this one. Yeah, I think we should keep a defensive fighter here. And we do have... Yeah, I mean, we do have... It would be good to destroy this one, but we need to weaken both of them. So then you fly here. And you fly here. That should have been 3. Then you fire and destroy the artillery there. Oh, okay, good. I wasn't super afraid of them, but on the other hand, like 2 full 10 strength squadrons of them in their well, they only have 4 attacks, but still, I think it could have been a problem for the Tiger. And then you guys, yeah, you are just attacking this one here. No effect on the KV-2, but it's fine. And then let's have our big artillery guns. Yeah, actually rather, let's have them here. So we can pound them and get rid of them quickly enough. So they could go here, 1, 2, 3. Let's drive there. And, well, they are in danger of getting a KV-2 strike, but well, that's all that we can do right now down here. Let's drive this guy up. That's our core unit, while you go here just in case. I think we should have a defensive fighter here though. That protects this guy. Yeah. Well, let's do that later. Let's see. So, and I have some plans here. So, our spy tank that has a higher spotting range, spotting and defense. You guys drive around here. We are checking out the, oh, beautiful, the airfield from here, 1, 2, 3. They don't have flak, but that doesn't mean that there's not more flak here though. But I do have a plan for this KV because it is so beautifully half encircled already. So our long leg Gebirgsjäger here, our marathon runners, you guys, here with our heroes, we recall Ole Dier and Klaus Schwarz and Paul Richter here, you guys. Run up there. Good, this one, there's no one here on the river. Then our Wurfrahmen, this guy here, you have defense +1 and spotting +1. You're driving here. We don't want to kill the KV actually, but we want to suppress them. But you guys fire at the artillery there, because we want to suppress the artillery, but have it remain in place so it blocks the unit here. Then our defense, special elite Panzer 3M with our hero +2 defense. You guys drive here, and then we can see we have surrounded the guy. We are bringing in our Stuk here. That is with our new hero, range +1. You guys drive there and you provide defense for these 2 here. You are firing at them. Only 1 suppressed. That's not good. And then the Heinkel. Yeah, well. I mean, I'm not comfortable here, but it's an excellent opportunity to gain some extra prestige. So come on, let's do it. And rather suppress than don't kill. Suppress. 1 is killed. And there are 5 suppressed. Okay, that's not so good. So that's not how I wanted it. Then you guys can drive here. You're firing at them some more. And now 8 are suppressed. Okay, now our tank with the flanking guys here. Well, I mean, we are being flanked as well, so there is a certain risk involved here. But we have 8 initiative, and the guy is defensive. And they have only 11 attacks, so I would hope it's fine. It says 0-4. So don't kill too many of them. Well, we need 2 kills though, so they are retreating. 5 even. Oh, yeah, okay, but they surrender and we get 445. Ah, yeah, okay. So that's 37 points, huh? Or something. Or 32 points or something, but well, it's not better. Now, to defend our Wurfrahmen, you guys drive here. And our long legs, Well, they have ammo too, so maybe actually the KV gets the kill here. However, we are being flanked by 2 guys. So let's rather play it safe and the long legs get the kill there. Good. So, and I think that worked nicely. Actually, nearly exactly as I wanted. However, I wanted to use the Wurfrahmen to attack them. Yeah, because now they are only suppressed by 4. You guys go here and block off the KV here. And you go there. And in case the KV is attacking our tank here, we have a triple strike. So I would think that our little fragile Panzer 3M is actually safe here. And our KV is also protected. Could be nasty though if this guy attacks the KV and then the infantry. Yeah, that would be the worst thing here. And they can't see us here, huh? But we need to have a defensive fighter. And by the way, can you guys actually... Oh! We could destroy them down there. Actually, I don't feel it safe up here. We needed the Heinkel to pull this off, but let's rather fly down here and destroy these guys for good. Yeah, very good. Just in range. And then we've got 1 fighter here. And let's have this guy here. It would be nice to have a defensive fighter that would actually make a nice trap here. And they can see our Wurfrahmen. So they can see all of these guys here. But we need to have a fighter here. So let's have the fighter here. Also to defend the tank. And then the Wurfrahmen is exposed. So we have our guy here. They can't see this one. Now the tank is also exposed. You guys are kind of useless right now. So let's fly down here. And then we've got 1 more fighter here. Plus this flak. Which would be in a bad spot. Yeah, and we need the tiger down here. You guys drive there. Oh, actually, by the way, so the question is, what are these guys going to do? Are they staying there or are they taking the town? That wouldn't be so good. So let's do it like this. The tiger has 5 movement points. This one at least, right? We have, yeah, this guy's the defense one. So we are driving in then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can actually hit them nicely enough. So you only drive here. And then this flak goes there. And in case they are coming, this guy is also defended. And in case they are coming here, they will be ambushed. And I guess it's fine then. Yeah, crap. We won't have a defensive fighter. Except here. But we need the guy to defend our planes, just in case. So let's go here. Then you guys drive there. You guys need new fuel and ammo. You guys. You are our Blitz Grenadiers. You have movement and attack. So you could actually drive here and then 1, 2. Yeah, let's have them here. Our recon drives like so. Which reminds me of the other recon, which is down here. Oh, yeah, our infantry. This would be quite suicidal here. So you guys get new ammo and just stay put. And that's actually all that we can do right now. Yeah, our planes are here, so wasn't so good, but could have been worse. And I think we actually reduced them nicely enough. However, this guy is actually rather quick, so he could actually also drive around in theory. But they can't see us right now. So I hope it's fine. Now this tank is actually in the highest danger if they have someone. But at least we've got the defensive Sonderkraftfahrzeug here. We are in danger though. It would be nicer to have a surprise fighter here. But we needed to defend the Heinkel as well, so let's click through the units. Aha, there was someone, you guys. Yeah, you can have the fuel for 4, and then we are actually done, right? Yeah, no one else. Yeah, no, we are not attacking this guy. Yeah, then we are done. Yeah, they are just staying here. Ending the turn. And, oh, yeah, we have, oi, wow. Yeah, nice. Blew them out of the sky. Oh, yeah, and they are attacking our KV. Oh, no, come on. The KV. They're also attacking. Now they're all attacking, huh? There is a flak. They're driving there. Yeah, crap. Well, I mean, like, if this KV is actually... We want this guy here to become a Panther, so I'm actually inclined not to give him a new tank there to overstrength him further. And once he's down at 10 or so, I think that was not the worst thing that could have happened. I will just leave this guy at 12, I think. So that's fine, actually. That I don't consider the loss of the 13th point super bad, although it was nasty, but it also nicely messed up this tank here, which will save us some time now. Yeah, so I think that went okay-ish. Not super good, but we destroyed one KV-1C down here, which means our friendly guy here can actually work on the other one now. Or maybe the KV2. It's probably better to destroy that guy. And here you can actually reach all of them. Yeah. This one stayed put. Okay. Well, could have been worse. Could have been worse. Alright, so and that concludes today's episode. We blew another fighter. It looked like a fighter out of the sky, and I'm glad for that. So we didn't lose anybody. Our guy here with movement. We have 5 fighters and 1 tactical bomber blown out of the sky by this unit. Yeah. So, and what happens next, we will see in the next episode. Many thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, how about you show it by clicking the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you never ever miss an episode again on Playing Hardball. You're heartily invited to share thoughts in the comment section as always. And while you wait for the next episode, how about you check out some other stuff on the channel. Just click on my channel name. You know how it works. And you shall find the playlists. And I do recommend at this point Strategic Mind the Pacific. Because we are in Iwo Jima, and when this episode here of Panzer Corps Gold airs, we might be on our way to the Medal of Honor. See you next time. Bye-bye.